Did you know that teachers talk for 80% of the day? It's exhausting just thinking about it, right? And when you think that one of the student behaviours that drives most teachers crazy is kids talking when they're talking, it makes total sense that these two facts are linked. And I'm here to share a teaching strategy that can change all of that for you. In this video, you will learn a simple teaching strategy that will change your life. If you don't already use Think, Pair, Share with your students, you're missing out on a strategy that is almost guaranteed to improve the quality of the teaching and learning in your classroom. Think, Pair, Share is a teaching strategy that is good for your well-being because it will reduce classroom behaviour management issues, reduce the likelihood that students will talk when you talk, increase student engagement, and increase the likelihood that students will listen when you speak. In this video, I'll share with you why Think, Pair, Share is such a beneficial teaching strategy and how you can use it to your advantage. I'm Mari Amaro, and I'm the Principal Presenter at The Highly Effective Teacher. I'm a teacher and I've been working with students and supporting teachers for over 30 years. I'm passionate about teacher wellbeing, and I combine research and experience to give you teaching strategies that will improve teacher wellbeing, especially practices that take very little extra time, that can actually give you back time because you're working more effectively. I love coaching teachers so that they thrive in the teaching profession, not just survive. Improved teacher wellbeing means improved student wellbeing, and that contributes to better academic and social outcomes for all our students. If you'd like to learn more about teacher wellbeing, please subscribe to our channel and ring the bell so that you receive notifications of all our videos. We put out YouTube videos twice a week, so please subscribe so that you get all the content. When you subscribe, that helps to support the channel and means that we can keep making these videos and get the information and support out to more teachers. And if you find the content valuable, please share it with your colleagues. Share it with anyone you think will benefit. We want to help as many teachers as possible. So what is Think, Pair, Share? Think, Pair, Share is an instructional teaching strategy used by a teacher after the concept has been introduced or explained. Students are instructed to, first of all, consider the concept, what it means, and perhaps make some notes about what it is. That's the thinking part. Then they turn to a partner, that's the pair, and then they take turns to share their ideas. That's the share part. And also you might want to put in there that they share with your entire class at this point. So why is Think, Pair, Share such an amazing strategy to use? And let me also add that it's easy to use with preschool children right up to adults. It's an amazing learning strategy that can really help embed what you're teaching. First of all, it breaks the content into bite-sized chunks and gives people a chance to engage with that content. It provides processing time for students to think, reflect, and interact with the content. Using this strategy means that students are active rather than passive in the learning, and that increases the likelihood that they're going to remember it. Verbally processing the information with others helps to make the learning authentic and meaningful. And if you're interested in learning how to engage students with your teaching through differentiation, check out our videos on what differentiation is and how you can learn to differentiate the curriculum for your students in meaningful and engagement ways. We've put together some fantastic videos that can help you with differentiation and learning how to do that effectively. Think, Pair, Share creates novelty because you're using a different technique with the learning. And that means students are more likely to remember the concept. Think, Pair, Share provides you with opportunities for formative assessment as you listen to what students are saying as you walk around the classroom. Think, Pair, Share reduces student anxiety about talking to the whole class and then gives them confidence about sharing their learning with the whole group. It provides the opportunity for students to test out their ideas with others in a safe space just with one other person first. This technique is almost no preparation. You can use it at any time, in any situation, with any age group, and it will work. And if you're interested in learning some other teaching strategies that take almost no preparation time, please check out our videos where you can learn lots of easy to implement, effective strategies to engage your students that will make your life as a teacher much easier. Think, Pair, Share builds social skills. It helps students to learn how to listen to each other, how to take turns, how to listen to ideas that are different to their own. And if you want to learn some more ways to teach students how to get along with each other, check out our video on the importance of the social situation in the classroom and how to work with your students to build a positive classroom culture. Think, Pair, Share prevents and reduces behaviour issues because the kids get to talk and engage with the material. Think, Pair, Share is simple yet effective because you can use it to incorporate your planning with your lessons. So it actually reduces your planning time. Strategy introduces variety into your lessons, which makes it more engaging. The emphasis is on collaboration and working with other students. Think, Pair, Share provides the foundation for cooperative learning, group work, and self-directed learning. So if you use this strategy, you can then progress to using group work with your students and getting them to be more self-directed learners. Think, Pair, Share improves classroom culture because kids are getting to learn to know each other, to talk with other students, and to share their ideas. Think, Pair, Share promotes process rather than product. It's about the process of learning and creates more of a growth mindset in your students because they're having a go at the learning in a non-threatening way. Think, Pair, Share develops a culture of the teacher as a facilitator rather than the font of all knowledge. And that's better for students learning to be self-directed learners. And Think, Pair, Share promotes independent thinking and development of ideas. It promotes innovation. It promotes kids thinking outside the box. And really that's what we're about as teachers. You can use Think, Pair, Share when you've just taught something new, when you want kids to revise something you've done previously, when you want them to connect in the classroom about something that you give them a question about. Anytime really, and with any age group. So the ways to use Think, Pair, Share effectively though, are that you teach students how to discuss with each other by giving them opportunities to practice. So the talking time only needs to be really short. Give them 2-3 minutes to talk about something, but give them time to learn how to do that, particularly if your students are younger or if they lack the skills to discuss. They need to learn how to take turns, how to listen to somebody else, and how to express themselves effectively in a discussion. Make sure that you give students time to think first and process the information if you've just taught them something new, because they need time to consider their own ideas and encourage them to write those ideas down before they discuss with somebody else so that they remember what to say. You choose who goes first. For example, you could have person A, person B. You can say the person with the longest hair goes first, the person with the longest socks goes first. You choose. Makes a bit of fun when they're deciding how to move forward. Make sure you give clear directions for the discussion. That is just one question that they discuss. Then they've got a clear focus. If you give too many questions, they're going to get confused about what they're meant to talk about. And support it with a visual. So you could have that up on your interactive whiteboard. You could have it written on just an ordinary whiteboard, but a visual representation of what they need to discuss can really help. Allow students to apply the concept or skill to their current knowledge. So if you're teaching something new, you could also include in that discussion something where they apply it to their own situation at the moment, or they link it to prior knowledge. Provide different ways for students to find a partner. For example, they could have a shoulder buddy, a face-to-face partner. They could move around to music, and when it stops, they find a partner. Use carousel conversations, which is inside-outside circles. Use lots of different ways so that they get to talk to lots of different people in the class and that they're not always talking with the same person, because that can lead to them not talking about the content, not ever talking about it, but just talking about whatever they want to talk about. And it doesn't increase their social skills because they're actually not learning how to talk with people that are not their friends. And while this is an amazing strategy that is wonderful to use in lots of contexts, like any good strategy or any good tip, don't overuse it. It's like if you decide that you love to eat chocolate and you want to eat chocolate to get your energy up, you don't want to do it all the time or it's not going to have the same effect. So be strategic about how you use it and give kids lots of opportunities to talk, but try and use some variety in there because variety is the spice of life. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay safe and happy teaching.